Yeah, had that deep backward square field before the shorter delivery. And there's a sign of the rain. Slowish outfield. They'll get 2. Well negotiated first over from a West Indian perspective. 4 for none. Turner continuing. And now you unleash someone like Turner. You've got Jofra Archer, Topley, Mark Wood.
And then it's very much a case of making sure that you can keep them fit. Manage workloads.
Hasn't timed it. But only the 2 deep fielders, and both of them behind square, so Lewis will get a couple. He has connected with that one. And great awareness of the field as well. 8 from Turner's second over, 17 for none.
Miscued it up and over mid-wicket, but this was right in Evin Lewis's wheelhouse. On the hip, swivels on it. No intention of doing anything other than hitting it over the boundary for 6. And that is him at his very best.
Could bring you success. 24 for none.
Yeah, round the wicket. Left-hander's nightmare.
And get to the next bowler, who maybe is a bit easier. He is fierce. Another maiden from Jofra Archer, 24 for none. So strong square of the wicket. That will release the pressure.
Particularly for a chest-on bowler like Turner, who more often than not is going to pitch the ball outside that left-hander's leg stump. Lewis gets anything that he can pick up off the hip. Just a fraction short, he bangs it over square leg all day long for a maximum. Turner struggling to find as good a line to the left-hander he does to the right. Again, the ball pitching outside leg. It's taken a bit of a chunk.
33 without loss, the West Indies in this run chase. 210 the target.
Yeah, it's been nice weather, save for the rain, obviously. Not as much sweat on the jerseys as in the first innings.
Oh, smashed. So elegant. Evin Lewis announcing his return for 6. Third 6 in this innings for him.
Elegant is a good word, Alex. And with all the swing that was on show, he's been in a real proactive mood. And now Jofra Archer over pitching and meeting the same treatment.
Well, Evin Lewis has already hit more 6s in this innings. Oh, trouble here. Could be. Need to find his way back. Guess they have to be sure. Oh. Did get back.
And you think to batters being put under extreme pressure with the new ball and goes for the most elegant 4.
in North Sound. Ooh, and just stole a quick single as well. Good running. Good signs altogether for West Indies fans.
You don't want to have too many rebuilding periods as you look.
Still looking for the breakthrough through England. 11 gone, 54 without loss.
Chance. There's a whole lot of heart and a whole lot of passion behind everything that he does. Very skillful.
So a leadership role required from Sam Curran as well. A favorite Caribbean pastime, dominoes. It's not what you think. Oh, did you hear the sound of that? Cracked away into the onside, another 6. Evin Lewis marauding in North Sound.
In front of square, even over mid-wicket. Goes to show how well he's seeing it. And a delightful crack off the bat.
Oh, it was a good stop. It was a nice shot as well. Hit it nicely. Seeing it big, Evin Lewis. .61 without loss in this run chase, the West Indies. Evin Lewis almost a run a ball.
How can you maneuver those fielders?
Well, this one is in the air. There's a fielder running towards it. Is there enough? 6 again. It's raining 6s in Antigua.
A little bit of a shimmy down, hand off the bat, not quite there. Will Jacks always felt as though he was in the game. Ultimately, he wasn't.
His 5th 6. He hasn't hit a 4 yet. Up a couple here. Oh, well defended. What a good ball.
From his stop 1, 2, 3 so far.
Just working it now. Tickled away for 4. Behind square, another 4.
Yeah, delicate. Just to mix with the power. And if you told Evin Lewis he hit his first 4 to get to 49, he'd tell you never.
Just a couple of runs away from 2,000 runs in ODIs. That's his 50. An entertaining and well-deserved half century for Evin Lewis, appreciated by his team. 14 gone, West Indies 77 without loss. Yeah. That's the 2,000 runs in ODIs for the Trinidadian Evin Lewis. Well played, sir.
Excellent half century. Off spin from Livingston, the England captain, to the left-hander, and a dispatch. That has been hit with ferocious power and a bit of quality to finish the 16th over from Evin Lewis. 87 without loss.
Just like he's been batting in the nets in the rain break. Lovely over cover. Nice mix of power and class.
See if he can find some sort of rhythm while he's out there in the middle. Use it as a glorified net. Boundary again. All else have struggled to find the middle of the bat on this surface.
Yeah, there's been no hangover from the rain break for Evin Lewis. But that's the beauty of a partnership as well. Next game, it might be Brandon King's turn to be fluent.
4 more. Nobody behind square on the boundary on the leg side. Lewis finds the gap once again. Independence Day tomorrow here in Antigua. 3 years of it for these islands, Antigua and Barbuda. Filthy delivery, dispatched as you would expect by Evin Lewis. The 100 comes up for the West Indies, and they are galloping towards this target now.
Served up and dispatched into the wind, no less. I think this is the most destructive part of Evin Lewis as a batter. The ability to change gears and just snatch the game away from you.
Evin Lewis in the mood right now. He stung that. For Archer in pursuit. Honest Labuschagne. Good scalps, all right-handers. Oh, sliced off the outside edge. Evin Lewis was looking over mid-off, who's up inside the circle. Gets it this time. Oh, he's nailed it. Absolutely nailed it over long off.
A little bit of width, full of a length. Mid-off is in. That could only spell one thing when Evin Lewis is in this mood. Spinners on, rotating of strike, that would help.
I guess the question that fans in England, should there be many up back at home right now, might be asking is, where's Kevin Hodge?
And backed it up by going to Sri Lanka and getting runs.
A couple of rain delays. And there's a new target via DLS. And he's so right about batting being a pleasure, often called a batsman's game for that reason.
Within sight of a 600. It's a shot that he's scored quite a bit from the sweep, but has also gotten him dismissed on a few occasions. His age, Alex, Evin has not always been available, right?
Well, he doesn't need many more, and there are 6 of them.
Yeah, the pride of the West Indies at the moment with 100 in the last game in Sri Lanka. And he tried perhaps to get it with another 6 to back up that 100.
Okay, ball is close to the bat. Can we just go to ultra edge? Ultra edge coming up. Yep, just keep rolling it through. There's a clear gap between bat and ball, and keep rolling. I'm satisfied. There's no bat involved. Can we go to ball tracking when ready? Original decision is not out. Pitching outside leg. Rod, you can stay with your original decision of not out. You're on screen. Signal now.
Yeah, a bit of a desperate review from the England side at this stage. He's thrashed it, there's a man there. And he's taken Evin Lewis a bit of a smile, but I know he'll feel that. Pocketed by Jacob Bethel.
Looked to have come off low on the outer half of the bat. Very low on the bat, so therefore there wasn't the distance and the power generated in initial 6s. But it's been a very good knock and a continuation of good form by Evin Lewis. He goes for 94, 144 for 2.